Waiting for it to go live. I'm too hyped right now. Make sure we go live. Let's see here. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Depression Talks with Immanuel. In this community, we openly talk about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. So hit that subscribe button because I promise you, you are not alone. And I also am a certified life coach. So if you're interested in getting coaching directly from me, send me an email at emmanueljones@outlook.com. emmanueljones@outlook.com. We can begin those sessions right away. So I already see people are in the live stream. We got Basie, T and Chris. How you doing? The official Addy. What is up? Arjun, the artist. Brandon Ledford. How you doing? Hello. And Kamir Draws. What is up? What is up? So today I want to share with you the number one mindset that helps me get through my lowest moments. Now, I do want to stress that there's more than just one mindset that you have to have or you should have in terms of getting through your lowest moments. But the number one mindset for me that I personally use is understanding this one thing. This is only temporary. This is only temporary. That right there changes my whole entire mindset. That anytime I'm in my lowest depressing moments where I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling down, or I'm feeling very anxious, maybe my lowest self-esteem is really low and all that stuff like that. Each time a situation arises that threatens how I feel, I always say to myself, this is only temporary. I saw somebody. I got you. This is the perks of a live stream because some people were asking for my email and now I just sent it out. But this is only temporary. How many of you have been through a situation where you felt like it was going to last forever? Maybe it's due to your depression, or maybe it's due to always feeling negative about your life. How many of you have basically what I'm trying to say? Have you ever been in a situation before that you felt very depressed, you felt very anxious, and you felt like it was going to last forever? Kamir says me, so it's good to know that we're not alone in this. And Brandon Leffer says, yeah, feeling alone. Feeling alone, oh my gosh. I've had that, feeling. Still do at times. The artist says me, Arjun says me, the Addy Ray says yes all the time. So I understand that feeling. I understand that mindset of like I'm not going to get through this. But this mindset of this is only temporary will show you, and it tells you like, okay, I used to be happy, or I have been through a breakup before and I made it out, or I've been in this financial situation forever, but I am going to get out of it. That's called hope. When you are depressed, when you're feeling down, you are hopeless. You feel hopeless. You feel like there's no way out. Again, just saying, this is only temporary. Gets you through my lowest moments. Everybody comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you doing today? 10 being extremely happy, 1 being extremely depressed. How many of you are a 6 or a 7 or a 2? Let me know. Right now, I would say I'm actually very, very tired right now. I didn't sleep well at all last night. So I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest. But, I give myself a 6-7 again. Last week I was a 6-7, and I feel like I'm still a 6-7 for sure. Let's see here. The artist says 7.5. Kamir says 4. The official Addy Ray says -20. Well, I hope that this live stream is going to change that. Brandon Leffer says 6 for now. Basie's a 9. That's the highest we got so far. Arjun is a 5. Dressa is a 7. Life's all good as of right now. That's good to hear. And Kali on YouTube is an 8. And Dorka says, hey, I missed your streams. I'm doing a 4 right now. Hey, Dorka, I'm glad you're back visiting the streams. That is awesome. Octomine 3. Last Chance 2. And Kerwin says a 6. So we are all over the spectrum, where some of us are feeling very, very down and depressed. Some are feeling very happy. Do you see the point I'm trying to make here? Just because these people are right here, sometimes you're going to be switching. Sometimes you're going to be happy again, happy again, down again. That's actually personally why I do coaching, so that way you don't base your life off of those feelings of the ups and downs, because you are always going to be depressed or you're always going to be happy. Those both are going to happen in your life. So what I simply want to stress to you is I'm very spacey today. I feel like, being so tired and exhausted, it just makes me very spacey. I'm sorry if I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm losing my train of thought, if you will. But rest is like one of those things in terms of my own bipolar depression that I have to have. If I don't have rest, then I'm like, I'm not in a good situation. It's Cinco de Mayo. Laugh a lot, have fun. It is Cinco de Mayo. To be honest, I have a really good reason for being -20. Well, I hope that it all works out for you, Addie. I really do. I mean that. So what did y'all all do this weekend? What did you do the I'm stuttering. What did you do this weekend to help better your mental health? What did you do this week to help better your mental health? For me, I worked out. I hung out with friends instead of forcing myself to stay inside, because when you live alone, or at least for me, it's easy to say no to hanging out with friends. It's easy to put yourself in a situation where you don't want to do anything, you don't want to go out. But even though they're great and awesome people, sometimes loneliness causes you to want to be more alone. But it was a really good time. I really enjoyed hanging out with them. They're awesome people, seriously. And now I am talking to you guys. So that's what I did this weekend to help me better my mental health. Brandon says, Ledford, try to get out more with friends. Exactly what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Kamir says, I wrote music and animated. Hey! If you're on Instagram, send me your link to your stuff and I'd check it out. Meditation, I did not meditate. But meditation, I'm so glad you did. It's so helpful for you. I've been doing it 5 days a week. So, I'm hoping that you do meditate yourself, because that stuff is very helpful. Also, hooped, come here, nice. I wrote music, went to the cinema. What movie did you see? And virtual hug, anyone? Yes, here we go. Actually, wait, I'm waiting for that. I spent some time with my family and friends and I went out yesterday. Nice. I played tennis but got depressed again because I had a forfeit because my great-grandfather died. That's what I'm like. I'm very sorry to hear about your loss. And I truly just, my heart goes out to you. So I've lost family, close loved ones before too. And yeah, so please, I am praying for you and your family. And I truly hope that y'all get better. Okay, so when's the last time, how do I ask this? When's the last time you got a hug? When is the last time you actually got a hug? Maybe from your parents, maybe from your spouse, your kids, your friends. When is the last time you got a hug? I asked that question because somebody asked me that same question, and it made me realize how much value there is into human connection. I wonder if this makes sense. Last week, Brandon says, honestly, I couldn't even remember. I don't remember. It's been a while. I can't even remember. All right, so a lot of us maybe haven't hugged somebody in a while. So what I'm going to do, like the artist suggested, is give y'all a virtual hug, okay? But yeah, if you want a virtual hug, you gotta say swag. A virtual hug, man, just to show you that, like, one, we have fun here. You're not alone in how you feel. Yeah. So if you want a virtual hug, comment down below the word swag and we'll make it happen. I can't even remember. Swag. We got one person. Oh my goodness. We do have fun. The artist is swag. Hugs for everyone. Yes, hugs for everyone. Come here, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Uh. 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 Wow. I think today I just have a lot of energy, even though I'm so tired. This is like maybe the first time that y'all see me this tired. Um, you don't have to have bipolar depression to have sleeping problems, but not being able to sleep is actually one of the symptoms of bipolar depression type 2. And yeah, it's really annoying when it happens. But just so we all know, if you are new here, I help people in the mental health and lifestyle segment. So I am a personal coach. I am a certified coach that will help you get to your goals, help you get to maybe bettering your self-esteem or finding out who you really are, and if help guide you to reach your goals. So if that's something that interests you, then send me an email to emmanueljones@outlook.com. If you're interested in any life coaching, I would love to be able to help. Sorry, my phone glitched out, but okay, I will once I make something worth showing. Yeah, come here. I would love to see your stuff. And the official Addy Ray says, "I'm crying. That's how happy that virtual hug made me feel." Hey, wow. That's exactly why I'm here. Because you just never know who needs a hug. You never know who needs to see some love and care and kindness. It's a struggle. So what are some of your goals that you have for 2019? I personally want to get to know you on a deeper level, and I want you to get to know yourself on a deeper level as well. So what are maybe one main goal that you have for 2019, so that way I kind of know or have an idea of the people that are in this live stream what type of things you like to do and what to achieve. I'm crying because that's happy. See, I knew that hug would help. Yeah, the artist, you're exactly right. That virtual hug helped more people than I even thought. And Andrea Summer says, "This is for everyone here. If you can, you should totally rescue an animal. Saving my cat has changed my life. She is always there and has filled my life with so much happiness." Aww. To be honest, if I had the money, then I would definitely buy a pet, because if I'm lonely, if I'm sad, if I'm feeling down, I can always just, have my pet there with me at all times. So, yeah, save an animal, save a life if you can, because there's many animals that need saving. April Collins, what is up? It says, "Greetings, Emmanuel. How are you today, hon?" I am doing all right. It is nice to see you. Oh, I'm missing comments. 2019, hit the gym more and make more beats. I saw that you came out with a new track, by the way. Well done. Let's see here. Mine Now, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Meditate more. Nice. To finish this series of projects. Yeah, Justin, I've been seeing some of your stuff. You working hard, man. I see all you putting in that work, man. I love it. Kamir says, "I want to hit 5K or more subs on YouTube, and I want to start working toward becoming my higher self." So now that you've written down or said what you're going to achieve, how are you going to do it? I'm doing a little exercise with you. How are you going to do it? What steps do you need to take in order to get you to where you want to go? Because all of us can have desires. All of us can have dreams and goals and ambition. But if you have no idea of what you want, then how do you know when you get there? You won't. You won't know. You'll just either keep working hard as you possibly can, you'll give up because you don't know what destination you are trying to reach. To finish it, nice. My goal is to exercise more. I had started the gym earlier this year, but I had to stop for a while, so I'm fixing to restart. So you said you're fixing to restart. Restart now. Restart today. Restart now. This very second. Tomorrow you start working out. Let's go. Today you can stretch if that helps. Tomorrow you're working out. Let's go. I'm trying to work out daily and get accepted to university. Which university? I'm not sure what universities are out there or where you're from, but yeah, what university? But you got this. I believe in you. have to be willing to work. Yeah, Justin, man. Man, maybe we should definitely chat sometime. But yeah, YouTube is difficult. YouTube is difficult. By working hard every day, meditating and promoting my stuff, and hopefully gaining an audience. That's good. You have a plan. I challenge you to go even further. What does working hard look like? Does that mean practicing editing 3 times a week? Does that mean uploading a video once a week on Thursdays? Does that get very, very, very specific in what you are wanting and trying to do? One of my goals is to love myself, because I have no self-affection at all. Yes, love yourself. Love yourself. It starts with you connecting with yourself by far. Yes, we need to have SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, reliable, and time specific. I forgot where I heard that. I know I heard that from a motivational speaker before. But yes, you have to have SMART goals. I think it was Tony Robbins. But specific, measurable, attainable, reliable, and time specific. Excuse me. It is good. Rick Fury says, relocate and change my life for the better. Yes, that's exactly what we need. I want you to achieve your goals, but how do I put this? If you are putting off your goals, I like these life coaching Sundays. I think they're really enjoyable. I know that sometimes a topic, for example, the number one mindset that gets through my lowest moments is the topic of this live stream. But I also help answer any other questions that you have, any other things you struggle with. If you if you have any questions, then that's what I'm here for as well. So I do live coaching, and I help other people, and so answering your questions would actually allow me to become a better life coach. So ask me anything you would like to ask at all, and I'll answer. I'm going to start keeping track of how long I animate, maybe about 3 to 4 hours, and I found a way to make music and animate. I will just have some characters that want to rap, create that song. Yes, do it. Do it. University of Debrecen, local uni in my city. I applied to psychology, but I need a lot of points to get accepted. You got this, man. I believe in you, Dorka. You got this. Come on. Mine Now says, so what is the number one mindset that gets you through your lowest moments? I said that earlier in the live stream, but I'll say it now. The number one mindset for me is this: I know this is temporary. Not I think this is temporary. Not I want this to be temporary, but I know this is temporary. Now, there are exceptions to the rule. If you lost a family member, if you went through a tragic situation, no, it's not only temporary, but I'm talking about if you've gone through a breakup, if you've gone through financial stress or financial loss, if you've gone through losing friends, if you've gone through bullying and all these different situations in your life. What gets me through my lowest moments, because I have been bullied, I have been struggling with finances before. I've had just been put down in breakups and heartbreak. It's only temporary. Even when it looks like it's the worst freaking stuff and there's no way out, or something has been happening for so long. But there is understanding that this is only temporary, that you will get through this. I don't care if it's been months, man. When I went through my breakup, for example, the 3 months after my breakup, I thought, man, I didn't want to be here anymore. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to be here anymore. But now today, I'm feeling so much better. Even when you don't see the light, it doesn't mean it's not there. Even when you're walking through the darkness, it does not mean there's not an end to this tunnel. So I just wanted to help motivate you to understand keep having that mindset. No matter how rough things get, no matter how difficult things become, keep having that mindset. I know this is temporary. And continue to have that mindset, and I believe that will help you get through your lowest moments as well. You got to take action. I'm not saying just keep saying that and do nothing about it, but do something about it and keep saying that to yourself. Yes, very well said, my man. Nothing is ever permanent. Woo! Exactly. Exactly. Even the happiest moments. Even the happiest moments. You can be happy one day, then happy the next day. I mean, mad the next day, and that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Excuse me, I'm yawning all morning. How many of you have? I wish I could like show pictures and do polls and is there a way like to show you a picture? Oh, I know what to do, but I'll do that next time. I wanted to show you a picture and ask you about my thumbnails. Sometimes in DT Nation, I ask DT Nation for its help. I ask you for your help, and I'm asking this honestly, and I would love to hear your feedback. How are my thumbnails? The thumbnails of my videos, how do they stand? Do they look professional? Do they look bad? Do they stand out? Are they too dull? How are my thumbnails? I really enjoy listening to your perspective on this because, look, I have paper and everything, and feedback is always helpful. So, yes, please let me know, how are my thumbnails? I have a new job and it's killing me mentally. Me being a perfectionist, wise, it kills me. Man, the artist, I'm so sorry that's happening to you, bud. I really am. Jobs can be extremely stressful, so I'm rooting for you, buddy. I'm definitely rooting for you. The official Addy says that yawn is a physical representation of my last brain cells during school. Wow, that is quite deep. That is quite deep. Andrea Summer says, I am a special education teacher and I have to write SMART goals for my students all the time. I never thought I would hear that outside of my field. Ah, yeah, man. Like SMART applies motivational speaking. It could be a coaching a sport. SMART applies in so many different situations for sure. Yes, Andrea Summers, SMART goals can really work. Yes, they really do, but you gotta break them down. The official Addy Ray says your thumbnails are infinity over 10. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really love to know the feedback, guys, because I've been changing everything up. I'm changing my colors. I'm changing my I'm rebranding. I'm rebranding this channel. So I've done it before and I'm doing it again. I broke my own scale. Nice. Andrea Summer says, there's nobody's perfect. I have learned that hard way. Always strive to learn from your mistakes. Perfectionism is, man, it sucks. Because you always want things to be exactly right, exactly correct. But think about it this way. Is any person on this planet always right? No. So can any situation ever be always right? No. So what you create, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, is it always going to be done correctly? No. So yeah, I truly believe that, perfectionism, it robs people of taking action, and it robs people of peace and joy and just being okay with the situation. So no, I understand perfectionism, but I'm definitely working through it myself and trying to just get over that hump in terms of perfectionism. April says your thumbnails are good. I don't have a problem with them, honestly. Wow, thank you. Dorcas says, I think your thumbnails look great, especially the latest ones with the black, blue, and red background under the text. Yes, that is rebranding. Yes, that makes me so happy. Wow, that makes me so happy. I've learned that using the colors yellow, red, green are really attracting, and adding 3 or more faces in it, or showing strong eye contact or strong emotions help. Yes, so I recently changed my thumbnails. I'm going to be changing probably all my thumbnails today. Not all my thumbnails today, but I'm going to try to get as many changed as possible. But yeah, that's awesome to hear that you like my thumbnails. Great logic, Emmanuel, about perfection. Thank you. I struggle with perfection myself, and I'm not gonna act like I'm an exception to the rule. Cheers. So, some fun facts. I'm about to be coming out with a video for Mental Health Awareness Month, and one of the videos I talk about my bipolar depression. Man, how do I put this? I just lost my train of thought again. I lost my train of thought just like that, man. I am so spaced out today. Sometimes in terms of bipolar depression, like some days I'll just be really tired, and I'll be at work forgetting what I said in meetings and forgetting certain things. It's so weird. Like, I'm not sure if it's a symptom from my medication or if it's a symptom from just me being tired or something like that. But yeah, some days are like this where I'm just really spacey. Green Ribbon Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Priscilla, what is up? Welcome. I'm missing the chat. Priscilla, what is up? I'm like a fan of your work, by the way. Just so you know. I really am a fan of your work. So keep on creating stuff because it's really awesome, Priscilla. Steph May Gaming says, oh snap, you got the AirPods. Emmanuel is rich now. I am not rich. I am far from rich, trust me. I have exams this month, and for some reason I feel inadequate. I took 2 years off, and now I feel like I don't have the drive to do well this time. April, why is that? Why do you think that is? There's always seems to be a reason why we are feeling a certain way. Because you said right now, like, you spent 2 years off, and now you're taking those tests. Trust me, why do you feel that way? You definitely deserve it. I mean, I'm sending you a virtual coffee. Thank you. I literally, last night when I tried to sleep, I woke up like almost every hour. So thank you. Anytime a very rare good day starts to happen, something bad happens. It's like I'm just not allowed to have a good day. But how's your day today? How's your day today? Every day is different. And again, that number one mindset is this is only temporary. Real quickly, comment down below where you are from. I haven't done that I actually calculated. I haven't done that in over a month. So comment down below where you are from, and I'll read where you're from. Because we have people from all over the world here, and I just think that's amazing and awesome. So comment down below where you're from. Every day is a new story. Yes, every day is a new story. Every single day. Every single day. It's another chance. It's another opportunity. It's another goal-reaching and oriented day. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Priscilla. He's using the AirPods to not hear the depressive thoughts. Every day is a new yes, all right. North Carolina, London, Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan. I'm sorry if I can't say that correctly. Hungary. Dang. I think my feelings stem from a sense of fear that I can't seem to shake. See, this is where coaching happens. Like, I want to help coach you so much because it stems from something said. It stems from a sense of fear. Now we have to break down what that fear is. See what I'm saying? What is that fear? That's cool. That's cool. That's what I want to do. That's why I do coaching. Brazil. Dang. We got people from Brazil up in here? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, sorry. I just think that's really crazy. We have somebody from Brazil in here. I am from Indianapolis, but I'm currently living in Florida. Texas, baby. Yes, Texas, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Real quickly, if you are new to this channel, we openly talk about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. So, hit that subscribe button because I promise you're not alone. And if you want DT Nation merch, if you like the DT Nation merch, then the link is down in the description below. And get your t-shirt or hoodie whenever you want. Just to be honest and open and vulnerable with y'all, I had a moment last week that it just clicked, where I realized I'm going to become a life coach. Like, I'm going to achieve these goals. I'm going to really put myself out there and start and try something new, and stop being a perfectionist and thinking that I'm going to be perfect when I start. Now, I've already scheduled an appointment, and I got fed up with just not believing in myself. I got fed up with not thinking I can do it. And even if I don't succeed, at least I tried. So I hope that motivates you today to just at least try. Just try. If you said you were scared to take that test, just try. You know what I'm saying? It helps you so much when you look back in your life and you say to yourself, man, what you don't want to say, man, I regret not doing it. I regret not trying. I regret not putting myself out there. That's so depressing. I want to look back at my life and say, I tried everything. And even though it didn't work, I gave it my all. And I want you to have that same mindset too. All right. It's been like this for years. I don't feel like it's temporary. Unfazable mindset. I have bipolar depression type 2. I'm 25 years old. That's 25 years of dealing with something I thought would never change. 25 years. And now, because I got the help that I needed, my situation changed. So it can still change for you too. DT Nation, yes. I've been listening to Kiss Day Style is fire, nice. I think about that a lot myself. Stephanie Game says, Emmanuel, I'm trying to do YouTube, but I'm worried my content won't be good enough for people, or that I won't get anywhere, and that I'll be wasting my time. How do I overcome that fear? I'm trying to do YouTube, but I'm worried my content won't be good enough for people. Or that, okay. If you were one of my clients and I had to coach you, what I would say to you is, whose opinion matters most? Whose opinion matters most? Yours or a random person that you don't even know? When it comes to starting YouTube, you're going to suck at the beginning. That's the word I want to use. You're going to be terrible. And you'll challenge yourself to improve. You'll challenge yourself to get better and keep practicing and keep creating better content. Look back at my first video on this channel. I was holding my cell phone and I just record myself just like this. That's what I did. Look at the improvements over time. So what I'm saying to you is, your opinion of your own work matters the most, not the opinions of others. 2, if you don't start, then you'll never know in the first place. If you never start, then you'll never know. And 3, perfectionism does not exist. You will never have it perfect, but that's what makes it awesome, because you're always working on improving yourself. That's what I would say, so that way you can get started today on your YouTube channel. I have recently discovered your channel. I appreciate YouTube for recommending you to me. Arjun, so I'm glad that you came to DT Nation. I really am happy about that. Actually, can everybody comment down below, how did you find this channel? How exactly did you find this channel? Excuse me. The art says, that's what I'm trying to help my girlfriend deal with, because her anxiety and overthinking is greater than mine. I'm glad that you're there to help. I'm glad that you're there to support her, because that's never easy, supporting somebody. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being the awesome person you are. Marisma says, I always feel like I'm not good enough for anything. But yeah, I try to do things even though I'm feeling like that. But it's so frustrating. I always feel like I'm not good enough for anything. See, but why do you think you feel that way? Why do you believe that to be true? I would love to just know and just kind of pick your brain about that. So, yeah. But how did everybody find this channel? Did you find my channel through recommended? Do you find your channel through searching for a certain topic? Did you find my channel through a friend? I don't know. How did you find this channel? The official Addy Ray says, I used to regret doing YouTube because couldn't grow. But a few months later, I have 18 subscribers, 255 minutes of watch time, and 228 views. Look at that, and I'm saving money to get better stuff. See? You just never know. You just never know how much you could impact people. Just gotta put yourself out there. I saw it on my feed. I found this channel when depressed one day, typed in depression, and you popped up first, and I clicked and watched, and have been the past year, I think. Dang, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Yes! Yes, I love to help people, so that's just awesome to hear. Search for a certain topic, that's good to know. This channel was recommended to me, nice. I found you in my recommended section, and the video was about a situation I was going through, and I felt like I needed to click on it. And I've been subbed since, and I am glad I did. Wow. It is not easy being a YouTuber, y'all. It is not easy being a YouTuber. So it's just good to know that, you know, people are clicking my videos and really getting value out of these videos. It's been over 2.5 years, you know. So just thank you for that. I found your channel through recommended. I searched up how to be happy, and you were the first channel that came. So I read your about section and yelled me, and I was so excited that I found that way. Awesome, awesome. Found your channel through recommendations. YouTube recommended it to me. I had literally forgotten about it until one Sunday. I was really feeling down, and just out of the blue, your channel was recommended that day. Wow. I found you a comment on a video. I don't know what video it was on. And the channel name got me interested. Nice. Rick Fury says, searching on YouTube looking for help not to do harm to myself, and I watched a video that made me think twice. That's gonna get me emotional. Man. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Just know that it makes me happy to be helping people, to be supporting people and helping changing people's lives, because it is not easy to do. It's not easy to do at all. And thank you. Just thank you. It is not us, trust us. I trust y'all. YouTube is not easy. Trust me and Emmanuel. Yeah, YouTube's not easy, but it's very rewarding. It's not easy, but it is very rewarding. Do y'all have any questions in terms of personal goals or ambitions? Maybe you have a question about how to get to a certain destination. I would love to be able to answer that question for you. And if you are just joining this live stream, the number one mindset to help you get through your lowest moments is, again, it is thinking to yourself that this is only temporary. And just like me being this tired and this exhausted is only temporary. Oh, man. Unfazable mindset says, you're right, Emmanuel. I have a vision and I need to look to the future, and stuff can get better eventually. Exactly. Marisma says, I don't know why I feel like that. I probably started believing negative things people said about me, and then these things became my own thoughts about myself. I struggle to see value in what I am. That is such a good breakdown of why you feel the way you do. And I want to say to you, thank you for saying that. Definitely, I would say, yeah, there had to have been a point where you said to yourself, my own opinion is not as important as their opinion of me. But at the end of the day, your own opinion of yourself is the most important opinion. I'm not saying being cocky, but their opinion of you does not override your opinion of yourself. I hope that's helpful. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Because I've struggled myself with being bullied. I've been bullied. I've been put down. I've been, talked about on YouTube. I've had terrible comments come in, and I don't care, because it's not. I know I'm a nice person. I know I'm a giving person. I know I'm supportive. So why am I gonna let that affect me? So I don't, because I know my opinion of myself is more important than their opinion of me. But my last two brain cells are always tired, and that is pure permanent. Beautifully says, do you have any tips on public speaking? Sometimes I seem to be able to do it, and other times I end up having a panic attack. Hope you get some rest, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. I appreciate your question. And if I was coaching you and you were my client, what I would say to you is, I would ask you, how come in one situation you feel happier or more comfortable, and in another situation you don't? What is the reasoning? What goes through your mind when you go on that stage and you're about to speak and you start to feel butterflies? What are you afraid of happening? And we would slowly ask, I want to ask you all those questions. That's why it's hard for me to do all the coaching here, because I would ask you questions that lead to other questions that lead to where you want to go in your mentality. But I would just say meditating on a large crowd. So literally go on Google or go on YouTube and type in meditation for panic attacks. Do the meditation 5 days a week for 10 minutes a day, and I guarantee you, you're going to become more comfortable on stage. You're going to become more comfortable in your presence on the stage, and you're not going to have as many panic attacks as you do before. April says, one saying of yours that I will never forget is when you said to us, you are enough. You are enough. Just the way you are. You definitely are enough. Yes, you are so right. I'm trying hard to have self-confidence regardless of what other people say about me. Exactly. Your own opinion comes first. Bia says, I'm afraid that I'll never find anyone who is as kind and loving as my ex was. Okay, so Bia, if you were my coaching client and I was trying to help you through this situation, I would say this. I'm going to be as blunt as possible, and I do not mean to be rude at all. So if you feel like this is blunt, let me know and I apologize. But when I went through my breakup, I thought to myself, I would never find somebody as good as my ex. I thought that way about the person I was dating. When my friend broke up, they said the same thing. I'm never going to find somebody better than my ex. Every single person says and believes that they're never going to find somebody better than an ex. Every single person. There are thousands, millions of breakups all the time that happen. And if millions of people are saying, I'm never going to find somebody, that means that one person is going to find somebody. There are so many people out there. There are so many people out there for you to meet. It may take a while. It may take a long time. It may happen tomorrow. But there are tons of people to date and feel better with. So don't get hung up on, I'm never going to find somebody better than me. Maybe think about it as, they're not going to find somebody better than me. The official Addy Ray says, I have panic attacks all the time. It's severely stupid. If I show something or something just a little scary, I'll have a panic attack. It happened at school once. I don't think it's stupid at all. Any tips on handling anxiety outside of medicine and such? So the first thing I would say to you is talk to a professional counselor. I'm not a professional counselor. I'm not, a psychologist, because they would be better to recommend tips and tricks for handling actual anxiety and things like that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I would say talk to them first. I don't feel comfortable answering that question, because that's something you would probably ask a therapist. There's a big ocean out there and so many different fishes. Yes, there is. The official Addy Ray says, if someone leaves you, you can be sad, but it's more sad for them because they lost you, and they will never find somebody as good as you. That comes down to confidence. That comes down to how comfortable you are in your own skin, how positive you are about your own body image, the way you look, the way you sound, the way you talk, the way you act. How confident are you that that's good enough? That's the question I would ask you. I really do enjoy these questions because it gives me the opportunity to expand on, what I've been taught, what I've learned in my own life and through coaching, and get to know you on a deeper level. I'm going to ask everybody this question again because I want to see. It's been 45 minutes. On a scale of 1 to 10, where were you at the beginning of this live stream? And what on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you now? So before I was a 6 to 7, and now I'm a 7, 8. So for you, what were you? Were you a 3 and now you're a 4? Were you a 3 and you're still at 3? I would love to know. And why you type that, I'll answer some more of your questions. Conscious breathing, yoga helps with my anxiety quite a bit. Yes, meditation, yoga, yes. I agree wholeheartedly. I personally hate my voice and body, laugh a lot. I'm working on self-love. But you just said it, you're working on it, and that's what matters the most. You are working on self-love. That's amazing. When you went through your breakup, did you find it hard to be happy? Yes. I'm struggling with that now every day. After my breakup, I wasn't happy for months. For some people it's years. I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm still like thinking about, sometimes I have random thoughts in my head and things like that, they'll pop up, but I'm a lot happier now than I was right after my breakup. It's just that after your breakup, you're putting your body through like a shock state, and you gotta just keep pushing forward, keep pushing through. But yes, I definitely struggle with happiness, and over time, I learned that I could be happy on my own, and that's what got me out of that situation. Here we go. 7.5, still 7.5. 4 to a 6, that's awesome. A 7, feeling better. I was a 6, now I feel like a 7. 6, now I'm an 8. This is random, but I'm kind of a little awkward, so it's hard to build a relationship with the girl and find someone to date. Hey man, we're all awkward in our own ways, so just be yourself, and I promise you, no, I guarantee you that it's just one day it'll happen. I was a 3, now a 6, yes. 5 or 5.5 from a 4, a 7 to 7.5, a 5, negative 20 still, but that's not your fault. It's just everything in my life is falling apart. I got you. Don't worry, Addie. I understand exactly what you're saying. All right. Well, if there are no further questions, I think that I'm going to end the live stream because I definitely need to get some rest, and I'm trying my best to help you guys out. But I do have to get some more rest, and I may be going live on gaming. I may go live on gaming, but it won't be until later this afternoon. Anyways, overall, I truly hope that you enjoy this live stream, and please comment down below after the live stream is over what you enjoyed about it. What were your favorite tips? What were things that you liked? So that way I can maybe create a video about those topics. And lastly, if you're interested in coaching, email me at emmanueljones@outlook.com. Again, Emmanuel Jones. I'm typing it out for you guys. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, then send me an email. We can start appointments right away. All right. If you know the slogan, say it with me. I think it's time to end the video or the live stream. Dang, official Addy already said it. As I always say, hey, I see you. Emmanuel, make sure you keep up with yourself, and thanks for the tips about meditation. You're welcome. All right. How to be content with ourselves. I'm going to write that down. All right. As I always say, do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome swagalicious day. Stay classy. Peace.